Para business leaders dan intellectual business community, kita lanjutkan diskusi kita dalam segmen terakhir diskusi kita hari ini, the link between competitive advantage and corporate social responsibility. And artikel ini mendapatkan McKinsey Award untuk artikel Harvard Business Review terbaik dari tahun 2006. Dan kita emphasis ke dalam education, dalam siasat dalam education, karena kita tahu Indonesia sangat membutuhkan pendidikan yang sangat mendasar untuk competitiveness dari negara kita juga. Kita lanjutkan dalam diskusi kita masih bersama Mr. Ron Perkinson. Beliau adalah Presiden dari Sampurna Foundation, dan Ibu Lani Darmawan. Beliau adalah Country Head Consumer Banking dari Standard Chartered Bank. Ron, we continue discussions about that. What kind of supports, whether it's only programs or softwares, or also you support the hardwares? I mean, if the company wants to build a school, do you build a school for them, or how?
We do both.
Oh yeah?
We try and provide and we do provide the complete solution.
All right.
And even if computers are going into the schools, we've already got arrangements with Microsoft for special licensing arrangements so that it's done properly. We organize the computers to make sure they've been properly maintained.
All right.
So that when the schools, and all of these schools are public schools, when they take these over, it's a complete solution.
All right. So if they just give you the indicative budget, and then you can build all the plans for them, and the indicative budgets and what the targets that they want, and then you can,
That's correct. That's basically.
You are good at it. Eh?
Well, worldwide, there are 4 areas of interest. There are schools and school development, which includes school recovery programs. There's computers in schools. That's the sexy one that everybody sort of likes. The third one is professional development, and the fourth one is scholarships, and this is worldwide.
Right.
And Indonesia is no different.
All right. So in this coming years, in these few years, especially for 2010, for example, do you have a STAR program? That you need more third party to support you, but this will be very impactful for the education of the country?
There are 3 parts to the answer. The first one is the continuation of scholarships.
All right.
They will be the lifeblood of what the Sampurna Foundation will continue to do with its corporate social responsibility partners like Standard Chartered Bank and others. The second part is the model schools we put into place. We've adopted schools with corporate social responsibility partners as well. These are 17 best practice schools across the archipelago. This is because we wanted to find good quality education to put young people in to prepare them for higher studies. We are now, the next initiative is to internationalize that curriculum, which we're doing at the moment, so that students can exit with IGCSE after their second to last year of secondary, and then their final year of university entrance, they're prepared to go into university. And these are best practice schools that we're working with governors of provinces now to go the next step and put dormitories in, because it's about reaching the poor. We want to reach the poorest villages and find these young students who are academically worthy, who would never have the opportunity for this kind of education. We want to find these kids, bring them into a dormitory environment, give them life skills, develop the right moral fibre, and then prepare them for academically for higher studies. So that's we're calling those Sampurna Academies, and we're doing those at the moment, and we have 5 governors of 5 provinces who are working with us on projects on those at the moment. The third one is the Sampurna School of Education. The ministry last year granted us a tertiary license. From September of this year, we will be giving Bachelor of Education degrees at the School of Education. But there's a big difference. My work in the World Bank Group took me into 32 countries to work with universities and university groups. This is the only country I've worked in where you have to buy a place in higher education. You charge something called an establishment fee, which can be up to 3 times an annual tuition fee.
Right.
Poor families have no hope of paying these fees. So we have not got that fee structure. We've eradicated it. And we have provided scholarships for the first 100 students from the poorest villages around the country and also from around Jakarta. And all of these students, we've got the whole 4 years of tuition covered for them, so they haven't got affordability and access problems anymore, and there is no such thing as an establishment fee. This is an internationalized curriculum. We have New Zealand, Singapore and the United States working with us to make this the strongest Bachelor of Education internationalized curriculum that Indonesia has seen. We're going to develop a new generation of teachers, but we are going to share it with the other colleges of education. We're not going to be an island. We're going to reach out and work with other universities and schools of education and bring these best practices and internationalization into teacher education in this country. And it starts on the 28th of September of this year.
Wow, congratulations. So, Ran, I believe that in your activities to reach your mission and vision, which is good for the country, you need third-party supports, such as Standard Chartered banks. So far in Indonesia, how do you feel about the supports from the companies? Do you feel that they are really, you know, they really supportive, or you think that they are not yet aware of these things?
I think Indonesia has come a long way. I've been here for 12 months and I've been very impressed with the way that multinationals and the way large companies are giving attention to not corporate social responsibility being on the periphery of what they do. It's more getting to be about the core of what they do, about sustainability and what you're talking about giving this corporate citizen image and improving their competitiveness in the market. It's working. But Indonesia's still got a long way to go. There need to be more associations where small medium enterprise can play a role. This is a country with a huge traditional sector of micro-enterprise and small medium enterprise who want to make a difference. But with what little they can afford, they need to belong to something where they can join with others and actually do public good, social good.
Right.
And so Indonesia's got a long way to go yet, but we've got off to a good start.
All right. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay. Because of the time, we have to summarize our discussions, and then the audience can, you know, conclude something from our discussions. So from our discussions with the topic of the link between competitive advantage and corporate social responsibility, we learned from the Standard Chartered Bank that they have tried to identify the pillars in which they think impactful for the countries they operated in, so that they can be a good citizen for the country, and then they can return some of the what they call the business to the society as a good deeds. Yeah? And we learned that for Standard Chartered banks, there are 4 pillars. One of it, which is ranked as the most important thing or priority, is the educations, in which for, you know, translating it into reality, Standard Chartered has chosen Sampurna as the partners to make these things become reality. And Standard Chartered feels that Sampurna Foundation is a help in the terms of extension of hands, in which the things that they cannot do, Sampurna Foundation can give the help. And Sampurna Foundation actually is ready to give supports as a one-stop support. Yeah? Anything from software, from hardware, they can build plans for you. They can even advise you which program, according to their experience, is more impactful, more beneficial, more effective, or more efficient. And in the future, Sampurna Foundations wants to, you know, to build internationally qualified teachers, so that they can be giving more impacts to the education system in Indonesia. And of course, I think doing things needs more hands to be linked together. Yeah, hands in hands, we can build a better sustainable business environments for companies. And also we have to also consider that doing corporate social responsibility can add competitiveness for your company. Yeah. How to choose the activities that can add to your competitive advantage. You can also see which field you want to work in. If you choose the education field, maybe we can ask the experts, the Sampurna Foundations, to give us some suggestions, and maybe they can help the companies also to execute the programs for the achievement of the goals of the companies. Right, Ron?
Thank you.
Right. Okay. I think that's the summary of our discussions today. Dan buat para business leaders dan intellectual business community, kita harus akhiri diskusi kita. Saya Dr. Bayu Prawirahi, Executive Director Intellectual Business Community, mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Anda dan sampai jumpa dalam program CEO Reference berikutnya.